And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. How have you been? And welcome to a brand new episode of Fresh Off the Steps. I am your host, Milt, Fresh Best Dressed, and this is where we cover everything movie related, restaurant related, and pop culture related. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, brother's back at the movie theater and just got finished seeing Five Nights at Freddy's. And ladies and gentlemen, now let me say this. Act like you didn't see that. I saw Five Nights at Freddy's before the first one. And let me just say it's Five Nights at Freddy's 2. But Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was a different film. And ladies and gentlemen, to tell you the truth, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is a different film as well. And a little bit of background. The original Five Nights at Freddy's franchise basically started off as a video game. Didn't know that. So for all my gamers, you probably knew, I didn't know. But let's just get into it. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was different. This film, great storyline. It's just a lot of moving parts. It deals a lot with childhood trauma. Overall concept is dealing with childhood trauma. Let me say this. If you mixed Jigsaw from the Saw movie, if you mix that with RoboCop and Chuck E. Cheese, Five Nights at Freddy's is what you get. It is an awkward film, a different film. Tries to be scary, tries to be a psychological film. It's just different. Now, if you're looking for something, a good shocker film, it's trying to be scary, but if you're looking for a good shocker film in the middle of December, Five Nights at Freddy's is up your alley. But it's a different type of film. Has all the makings to be a good film, but I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. So if I had to give Five Nights at Freddy's a rating, I gotta give it a 6, ladies and gentlemen. Just off of GP, I gotta give it a 6. Could be better, storyline could be a lot better, but and you know what's crazy? The way the movie ended, not to give a spoiler alert, the way the movie ended, a third one is on the way. So if you're looking for a third Five Nights at Freddy's, be on the lookout for that in the 2028 or whatever this is. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Fresh Off the Steps, and my name is Milt, Fresh Best Dressed. God bless. Have a wonderful week.